Health news, you may know somebody that is living with diabetes. The Colorado Health Department estimates that more than 1/3 of adults in Colorado have at least prediabetes. You can find out if you are at risk at the 9 Health Fair. The fair offers a complete blood screening and hemoglobin A1C screening too. We're going to explain what that's all about. Sarah Anderson is a pharmacist and professor at the University of Colorado Skaggs School of Pharmacy. Thank you for coming in.
Absolutely.
We appreciate it. So a lot of times we talk about type 1 and type 2 diabetes, and I think people still get confused by that.
Sure. So type 1 is the type where your body basically reacts to itself, and we don't quite know why, but it causes your body to not make insulin at all. And this accounts for about 5% of our folks with diabetes, whereas type 2 is a more gradual resistance to insulin and accounts for more like 95% of our patients with diabetes. And we also have gestational diabetes that can be diagnosed in the middle of pregnancy as well.
And none of those are great, so you need to find out if you are a pre-diabetic, and that's where the health fair comes in. So if you get diagnosed as pre-diabetic, what does that mean?
So what that means is that you're at an increased risk for going on to develop diabetes itself, but we know that there are some prevention mechanisms to hopefully help you from getting there. So maintaining healthy eating habits and a healthy weight, and if someone's overweight, losing even 5% of that weight can be helpful. So for instance, in a 200-pound person, losing about 10 pounds would be helpful for their body and helpful for preventing diabetes.
Yeah, absolutely. And we talk about diabetes. It can be very, very serious. How serious can it be?
So diabetes can be very serious and lead to a lot of serious complications with the kidneys, with the heart, with the eyes, with the nerves. And so that's why we do our best to prevent it from happening in the first place if we can, but if not, we have a lot of great treatment options as well.
And you go to the health fair and really they just do a blood test and they can tell a lot from the blood test, right?
They can, absolutely. So you mentioned the hemoglobin A1C test, and that can be used to screen for diabetes. And so we have different cut points. If you're between 5.7 and 6.4%, that means pre-diabetes. 6.5 and higher means that you have diabetes.
Absolutely. So the health fairs continue through the fall. There is one this weekend in Highlands Ranch, and we have that all that information, I imagine, on the website.
We do. So 9healthfair.org is a great place to check it out.
Okay. Doctor, thank you much for coming in. Appreciate it.